Have you heard about the longest swim? 51-year-old Ben LeCompte is swimming from Tokyo, Japan to San Francisco, California. That's over 5,500 miles of open water, 8 hours of swimming a day for over 180 days. Can you believe it? We are studying the effects the swim has on Ben's body, and we have one main question. Our main question is, how is Ben LeCompte's digestive system affected by the amount of time he spends swimming in the ocean each day? First, let's dive deeper into how being in the ocean, which has less gravity than land, affects digestion. In his logbook, Ben says that swimming makes digestion harder because the food stays in his stomach for longer periods of time due to the lack of gravity. Let's find out why. Muscles propel food through the digestive tract through peristalsis, with or without gravity, but digestion occurs much faster with the help of gravity. So, what is peristalsis? First, swallowing starts the process by propelling the food down the esophagus. Then the muscles relax and allow the food to move into the stomach. The stomach then breaks down the food and sends the broken down food through the intestines. Finally, the nutrients are absorbed through the intestinal walls and the excess waste is excreted. A study done at the Department of Internal Medicine at the University of Utah School of Medicine found that being horizontal all day causes peristalsis to slow. The reason behind this is unknown, but the scientists at the university think gravity might have a role in peristalsis.
Next, we want to find out if the concentration of salt in the ocean's water influences Ben's digestion. The salinity of seawater is almost 4 times that of the human body. If salt water is ingested, the kidneys have to work to remove the high amounts of sodium in the water from the blood, and in doing so produces more urine than the water intake, causing dehydration. Being dehydrated slows down digestion because all of the substances that break down the food in our bodies, including the enzymes lipase and pancreatic amylase, are water-based. When our bodies don't have enough water, digesting the amount of food we eat takes a longer time. The ocean is about 3.5% salt, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when Ben gets in the water, water leaves his body, which is only about 0.15% salt. Similarly to Ben's cells and kidneys losing water to the high concentration of salt in the environment around him, bacteria lose water in the exact same fashion. Bacterial growth slows down, therefore changing his microbiome and slowing digestion. Ben also states that his appetite has changed. He doesn't enjoy sweet foods anymore and can't digest them, so prefers salty foods. The research has showed a high diet in salt also affects the spectrum of bacterial species in the gut, which is the gut microbiome. So, in order to battle these digestive issues, what is Ben eating? Let's hear what he has to say. I can only eat natural salty foods. I also have to have enough fluids. So, after many trial and errors, or should I say nausea and throw-ups, I found out that soup works the best for me. Ben has also stated that during his 8 hours of swimming, he eats about 8 slices of bread, about 1 liter of thick soup, and some water. Out of all the different obstacles Ben has to face every day, the first of many questions you may have probably isn't about his digestion. But if you really take a second to think about all of the amazing things our body does and the importance of every factor around us, you'd be amazed to see that the littlest parts of our bodies can do the biggest jobs.
Stay tuned for more exploratory videos.